Greetings PS2 lovers across the universe, DW here along with no one else because this is PS2 Games Series. In the last episode I ended up going to Sandy's tree dome where I am now, and I ended up giving Sandy a, I don't remember what SpongeBob called it. It was a pine cone? No, not a pine cone. An acorn. I gave Sandy a, in quote, acorn when really it was a hive, and now Sandy's ordered me to come up to her and end up talking to her about something. Although I think it's pretty obvious what she's going to talk about, seeing that there's a wasp right over here that we can see that's coming back and forth. Anyway, let me quickly go up to Sandy and end up talking to her. See what this is about. Although seeing that I've already played the game before, I already know what she's going to say to me, and she is not going to be a happy chappy. Happy chappy, what the hell? What the hell, DW? Okay. Also, if at any point I end up not seeming that I don't know what I'm going to say. If it seems like I'm not fully focused today, it's because one, I haven't been getting much sleep, and two, I'm right now where I live. It's actually quite hot. Yeah, the weather's actually going up for some reason. Albeit they said on the news that apparently the weather is actually getting quite hot. But anyway, enough about me. Let's now talk to Sandy.
What seems to be the problem, Sandy?
That acorn you gave me is nothing more than a hive filled with angry bees and wasps. Now someone has to get to the top of the tree and get it down.
Let me guess. That someone is bright yellow and kind of square. Okay, I'll see what I can do to get the hive out of your tree. Oh.
Okay, now we need to end up getting the hive out of Sandy's tree. Although, seeing that she's the one who put it there, I don't know why we have to go get it. But then again, I guess seeing that I'm the one who originally, albeit SpongeBob was originally the one who gave her the hive, I guess we kind of desert. I guess it's kind of, I guess that's, I cannot speak today, Jesus. I guess it is logical that she would want me to end up getting the hive, seeing that she can't be bothered, trying to get the hive because she's so annoyed with me or something like that. Okay, I just need to end up avoiding these, bees and wasps. Okay. This is actually the hive. I know, I have no idea how it got so goddamn big, seeing that originally it was just in a little glass case that I gave to Sandy, but this is the hive. By the way, originally I didn't actually know where the hive actually was, because this hive is so damn big. Originally I thought it was in Sandy's room, which if you end up looking over there, that's actually the entrance to Sandy's room. It took me a while to realize, but yeah, this is the hive. Anyway, let me quickly do a grand slam, and now we get off it. Okay, and now I just need to go back to Sandy and tell her that, as soon as this bee gets out of the way. Get out of the way, bee. I don't want to end up going up to you, because you're going to sting me. Okay, instead of walking all the way back, I'm just going to glide over to Sandy, and hope I don't end up falling. Are you kidding me? On the plus side, I got all the money! Near that leaf! Dear God, are you kidding me? Alright, go to Sandy.
Well, that hive is out of your tree, so, no hard feelings, right?
That's a good start, but now I've got all these stinging varmints flying around in here. Round them all up. If you do a good job, I might even have a reward for you.
When she said that, I immediately just imagined something like a Scooby snack. But then again, this isn't Scooby-Doo, it's goddamn SpongeBob. A SpongeBob snack? I think it's because I've played so many goddamn Scooby-Doo games at this point. Actually no, I've only played 2 Scooby-Doo games, but that's more than I've played in any other game, I guess. In this series, that is. Okay, let me get my fishing gear, because in order to capture all these wasps and bees, I'm gonna need a net. So, get over here, you stupid bee. Get over here. Okay, that's 1 down. There's 10 to get. I've gone 1, meaning that there's 9 more. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Why do I keep falling down? Get over here. Okay, be very careful about this. That's 8. Okay, you need to be very careful, as you can see, seeing that... Oh, no, wait, there's another bee over here. I thought there was only 1 bee over here, but whatever. Okay, I need to be very careful, as I was saying, because, as you can see, you fall off, you fall to your death. But, yeah. Then again, you can always just end up spawning back, but still. Okay, so let me quickly go down the tree. As I go down the tree, hopefully I'll end up getting all the, guys. All the, you know what I mean. All the, wasps and bees. I think there's mainly just bees up here, though. Okay, so there's one other bee over here. I've only got 6 more bees and wasps to find. Get over here. They are ugly mother truckers, may I just say. Okay, also let me quickly get this, I almost said name tile. No, it's called a, I'll get a bit of money as well. It's called a letter tile. Let me quickly end up getting this letter tile, because obviously I'm going to need the letter tile for later on in order to find the treasure. Let me try and avoid Sandy. Because whenever you go up to her, until you end up getting all this stuff, she'll just keep on giving you the same message over and over. You need to find the wasps! You need to get all the wasps! You need to find all the bees! You need to get all the bees! Which just gets annoying. Okay, let me go downstairs, because I believe, as you saw earlier, there was a wasp down there, and I have to end up capturing that. So, yeah. Let me end up just going down here and end up capturing that wasp and any other wasps I can find. Okay. Wasp. Oh, here we are. Now I've loaded in. Okay, there we go. 3 more to get. Now, where on... Ah, there it is. As I was about to say, where on earth? Okay. Oh yeah, before I end up looking for any more wasps, you see, you can end up seeing that the hive I end up knocking down ends up actually, is actually here, and now it's also ended up giving me this. It's giving me another letter tile. I nearly forgot the name again. What the hell? Whatever. Okay, there's another wasp here, and now I just need to end up getting the last one that should be somewhere over here, I think. Yep. Here's the last and final one. Okay, and now that I've caught them all, I can end up actually going back to Sandy, but before I do, I want to end up actually getting all the letter tiles that are down here, so... Oops. So now I just need to end up getting all the letter tiles that are down here. There's one letter tile across this little, I would say obstacle course, across this way. As you can see, all these windows keep on opening and closing. I need to wait for the right time to jump. Yeah, you can see one letter tile over there. Now... Okay, perfect. Alright, give me... Right, I'll also end up collecting some money while I'm around here, seeing that, I do need, some doubloons in order to get another, letter tile, just in case anyone was wondering. Okay, I'm making sure to get any, money I can. The more the money, the more the merrier. The more chance I don't have to end up, spending more time to get even more money. Okay. I'm going to be very careful, because usually it's very hard to get over here. So, yeah. Okay, now let me end up jumping over here and go to the next challenge. Well, for a minute I thought I wasn't going to make it. Okay, the next challenge is that I have to end up staying on this wheel for that amount of time. You can see there's a timer right there. Basically, I just need to end up staying on this wheel for the longest time. So I'm just going to keep jumping, and hopefully I'll end up being able to stay on here for a very long time. Or as long as I need to stay on here, so to speak. Okay. I'm doing well. Whenever it stops, it usually means it's going to turn the other way. Yeah. It's not as simple as just keep walking the other way, which is one of the reasons why, instead of just walking a certain way, that's why I'm just going to keep on constantly jumping. To make sure that, that I do stay on this. Oh god, what the hell? I was pressing the jump button there for a second, it didn't work. Woof! Either that, or I'm so busy talking, my brain just switched off. Jesus. Oh, but it looks like it's about to end in 5... I don't even need to say the numbers, you see it right there. Okay, and... Yes! Another one done with. Okay, and there's not much money up here, so... The only thing left I want to do is actually collect any money down here. Okay, so I can end up getting, another letter tile. I believe I need about 10 doubloons in this area in order to get a letter tile. So let me quickly end up gathering up all the monies I can. I didn't even realize there's a picnic basket here. Hope the food hasn't gone stale by now. We've been so busy dealing with this, I imagine that food's gone stale by now. Dear God. Anyway. Okay, just get any amount of money I can. 70. There. Actually, I just came to a realization of something, and I can't believe I've never realized this up until this point. How did Sandy ever end up getting a tree down here? Oh, I just realized. Maybe she probably planted it. That makes sense. But still. Then again, she's a scientist, and not to mention she's made some weird gizmos. Maybe she ended up making a, maybe she made a thing where it can end up speeding up the process of a tree growing. Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna have a quick sip of apple juice. Apple juice not sponsored. Okay. Right. As far as I can tell, I believe I got all the money down here, so let me quickly go back up to Sandy, tell her the good news, and also, then I can end up jumping around on those leaves and end up getting some more money to end up getting another letter tile. But yeah, let's quickly go back. Okay. Quickly end up going back.
There are no more stingy thingies in your tree dome, Sandy.
That was some mighty fine wrangling, SpongeBob. I'm going inside my treehouse for a rest. See you later, SpongeBob.
See ya. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. How on earth does Sandy get around on her treehouse? Seriously. Another letter tile I meant to say. How the hell does she get around? Because mostly it's just jumping and stuff. But then again, seeing that she's a squirrel, I guess she's very good at climbing. I don't know. Anyway, just quickly end up getting all the monies around here. The more the money, the better. The better. What the hell? My brain is slowly turning off. All broadcasters are now offline. Anyway, now this ends up going this way. Be very careful once again. Again, on this tree, if you want to end up not wasting any time, make sure to be very careful, because you can easily fall off this kind of stuff, as you can see. Is this sap? Sapling? What's sapling? What's that stuff that ends up coming out of trees? It's very sticky, and I believe in some cases you can eat it. Honey? No, it's not honey. I don't know. Whoops. I had to do a super jump instead. I just did a normal jump. What the hell? Oh, one more coin, and then that's it. Wait. Yep. There we are. Okay, now I only need one more letter tile. And in order to get the last letter tile, all I need to do is end up fighting Sandy in hand-to-hand combat. Or in this case, basically do with her what I did in the last episode. Basically break loads of boxes. More boxes than she breaks, so to speak. Okay. Right, in order to do that, I just need to go up to her tree... Not to her treehouse, I'm already in her treehouse. I need to go up to her room. Okay. And let me go to her.
So, Mistress of Mayhem, how long did you think you could hide in here? Prepare yourself for another defeat.
Is that supposed to scare me? I've been practicing since our last match, and I've learned some new moves. Now pay attention. We've got a short amount of time to bust up all this junk in my treehouse. The one who breaks the most stuff when time runs out is the winner. Now here are some advanced moves. Hold the duck button, then press the action button to strike in all directions. You got all that? Ready, set, go!
Did you just say go or ho? It sounded like you said go to me. Okay, anyway. Basically I just need to end up breaking more boxes than her. Hopefully I can end up breaking more boxes than her. Okay. I know I'm just using the same strategy over and over again, but it's a strategy that works. So, oh, I'm doing really good. Yeah, it's a strategy that works. Wow, I'm up to 20. She's only at 11. Oh, God.
Ow! Ow!
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just really happy about this. I'm amazed I'm doing this well. I was about to say, I knew I was going to win, but I didn't know I was going to win this well. That sounds way too cocky though, so I don't really want to say it. I don't think I already said it.
Ow!
Must contain immense karate powers.
Well, shucks, SpongeBob. That was some tussle.
Oh yeah, and seeing that I end up beating her, I end up actually getting another letter tile. Going Super Saiyan! Okay, now we just need to end up waiting until it loads the puzzle in order for me to solve it, and then end up getting the treasure.
Bucking Broncos!
Okay. It's a good thing these aren't really that complicated. Seriously, I feel like anyone could really do them. Not to mention, seeing that I end up getting to see the way that they end up mixing it around in the first place, that makes it much easier for me.
Bring it around town.
Bucking Broncos! Help!
Is she gonna keep saying that over and over again? Brockin' Broncos, help! Just repeated on a loop, dear God. Anyway. Okay, and now I have my little detection thing where I can end up detecting things. And the treasure is this way. I already know where the treasure is, actually, seeing that I've already played this game before. That, and if you end up just going this way and end up just looking this way, it's not hard to tell where the treasure is. It's right there, that little yeah, that thing up there. So I need to end up doing what I did last time. I need to end up going on the I nearly said mirrors for some reason. I need to go on the window tiles or whatever they're called, and end up jumping across to over there. See if that works. If that makes any. If anything I just said makes any sense, then good. If it doesn't make any sense, I'm not surprised. I think I said that all wrong. But anyway, I need to end up jumping over to it. Okay. Now, okay, and now this ends up opening up the chest. My exact reaction. What the hell's in it? What the hell is that green string supposed to be? Actually, maybe it's best I don't ask.
I've been looking for you. Sorry, but my yard sale is over. You should have shown up on time if you wanted to buy something. I never buy what I want. I just take it. And you're what I'm here for. Another member for my ghostly crew. But according to my book on evil spirits, the Flying Dutchman is only supposed to take the ones who disturb his rest. But that little snail feller is working out so well, and my old crew is so lazy. Can't we overlook that rule just this once? Just think how nice it will be when you're a member of the Dutchman's crew.
Oh, whoops, sorry. Let me have a drink of apple juice, then talk. Oh, my throat is having havoc today. Like I was saying, well, that's another one of SpongeBob's friends gone. Dear God. The Dutchman has no mercy. Dear God. It's not nice taking my friends like that. Anyway, now let's end up going outside, and seeing that I've played this game before, although I feel like that's getting competitive, how many times I've said that, I do know what to do next, luckily. If you don't actually know what to do next at this bit, you would actually be a tiny bit confused, but luckily I know where to go next, so yeah. Actually, if you end up actually looking in that clip, it actually ended up showing you what you need to do next, albeit what you need to get next. Food for thought, I guess, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Okay, first things first, I need to end up getting the jellyfish gear. Okay, jellyfish gear. Now, I need to look around for a certain jellyfish. Jellyfish. There it is! Okay, I end up getting another jellyfish, and this jellyfish, for some certain reason, has a ticket to Jellyfish Fields. So now I can end up actually going to Jellyfish Fields. So now I'm going to end up going into Jellyfish Fields and see where this takes me. I'll go go to the bus stop of Jellyfish Fields and end up going to Jellyfish Fields and see what this is like. Okay, let's see what this is like.
Ah, there's nothing like a little playtime in Jellyfish Fields to make everything right again.
Okay, and now we're at Jellyfish Fields, where there's basically loads of jellyfish you can end up catching, and seeing there's a new area, there's loads of letter tiles I can end up getting. Pardon me. But, seeing that I feel like the video's actually been quite long enough, I'm just going to end it off here. Hope you all enjoyed me, subscribe, make sure you leave a like. It was worth sharing my sense to your friends to catch your goldfish, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!